Now, nurses at the Empilweni TB Hospital in Port Elizabeth are now being tested for COVID-19. The facility will remain closed as nurses continue to protest over a lack of protective gear. This after several staff members tested positive and a nurse died. The Eastern Cape has the third highest number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in the country. The province has 1,504 cases to be precise. Now, authorities in the province are concerned that residents are not observing social distancing. Our reporter Govan Whittles is following the story for us. He joins us now live. So, Govan, yet another Eastern Cape hospital closed down. Tell us why.
Well, that's because one nurse at the Empilweni TB Hospital tested positive for the coronavirus, and the government in the Eastern Cape has decided to turn the hospital into a site for treating COVID patients. And because of that, they've discharged all of the TB patients that were at the hospital, some of them still highly infectious. And I managed to speak to the secretary of DENOSA in Nelson Mandela Bay about what was happening at the hospital just a short while ago. Let's have a look now.
When the Department of Health wanted to convert our entire institution into a COVID site, whereas we had made an agreement with them when they had requested only 20 beds, which were for quarantine, and those were expected to quarantine our own TB patients. They then, therefore, went forward and discharged our entire patients, and within those patients, there are some who are still highly infectious and pose a high risk in the community. That's increasing the rate of TB infections within the community. And even on top of that, they say that our immunocompromised staff members are going to work in a low-risk area of the COVID. Where in a COVID site will you find that? And on top of that, the nursing staff were exposed to a relative who became COVID positive. And then when we requested to be tested on site, they refused. Now, today, there was a testing vehicle because the non-nursing staff member was tested positive, and they brought the vehicle. We are only scheduled to only test tomorrow, which we have been asking kindly without any violence to be tested on site, but they only arranged us to be taken off site.
Doesn't seem like it's a lot to ask for, right? So the president is visiting tomorrow. This, of course, after the ANC call for businesses in the Nelson Mandela Bay to be saved. What kind of assistance do they actually want?
They want a 5-month payment holiday on their rates, Shahan, and it looks like they'll be able to get it. The ANC has called for that to be given to Nelson Mandela Bay businesses. The city produces or contributes 30% of the Eastern Cape's GDP. It's an industrial hub, and without this assistance, many of the businesses here will simply go under. So the president is arriving tomorrow. We understand he'll visit a hospital, probably a quarantine site, but it's really the engagements with the businesses that some of the business owners in the area are looking forward to. The municipality says they don't want any retrenchments. And I managed to speak to the MMC of the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality, Andile Lungisa. Let's hear what he had to say about the businesses in the city.
A number of businesses, especially the small businesses, they've been hard hit by the virus. You must remember they cannot be able to hold on. We had broader discussions at the level of the municipality, also at the level of the movement, the ANC. What can we be able to do to save jobs in the city? If you talk about the Nelson Mandela City, it is an industrial area in the Eastern Cape. 33% of the GDP of the Eastern Cape is here in Nelson Mandela Metro. If Nelson Mandela Metro falls, the whole Eastern Cape falls. If Nelson Mandela Metro thrives, the whole Eastern Cape will be able to thrive. That's why we said, as well working guided by the national regulations which have been issued by the national leadership at the national level. We are also, as the municipality, we are saying let us play our own role to make sure that the services which are rendered by the municipality, at least we put tax breaks to a number of businesses in the city so they can be able to benefit. The main aim, one business is not to retrench the workers. Want the businesses in the city to keep the workers. Because the disease which all of us are facing as a country, it is a world disease. All other countries, they are going the similar challenges we are facing. That is why we've made
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Govan Whittles is in Port Elizabeth.